everyone, I'm back with another recipe. I'm trying to get dinner ready, but I thought it would be fun to have breakfast for dinner. Isn't that like the best thing ever? So back there, I need to get started. I'm going to be making my kids, it's one of their favorites. It's chunky monkey bread. So let's get started. So I have my stuff ready. What I need for this recipe is a 4-pack of Biscuit made. Just pop it right open. Walmart has a great sale, always with those. And cinnamon and some sugar. So in a bag, there's 2/3 cup of sugar and a teaspoon I'll put of cinnamon. And we're gonna be using that to shake our biscuit dough. Now, I will have the recipe at the end of the video. And that way you'll know all the measurements, but it's really, really easy. In fact, I've made this many times with the older boys when they were little. It's when I got it. I actually got this recipe before I even had kids. When I was newly married and I was working somewhere, and this girl was like, let me write down all of my recipes. So I have this recipe, like all these little recipe cards from her that sometimes I used at the beginning of my marriage or right when I had the kids. So it's it's been really nice to start getting some recipe cards in order. So let me just finish this up. I'm gonna cut those into quarters. So you'll need a knife. And then these just pop right open. And I'll quarter them up and then I'll shake them in the bag. And then I'm going to put them in a 9x13 pan. And I'll show you what that looks like. It's gonna be my little helper. And he's gonna shake it, shake it, shake it. You're silly. So I'm going to lightly spray the 9x13 pan. That's not on the recipe card, so I don't know if it's necessary. I just think that I don't want it to stick. The mixture has a lot of butter in it, so I know that will make it so it doesn't stick. But this is about 2 of the cans, and so I'm just going to kind of spread them around. It's the next batch that will squeeze in all the other places. Now, some of them start getting a little darker because of they have more cinnamon to them or something like that. I don't know. Or because they went in first, they got more coated. I'm sure that's it. So the other ones are going to be lighter. So that's why I sprinkle them around. And the next batch will be a little lighter. And I'll just fill them in. But it's already smelling good. I'm just going to let these sit in the bag for a little while. Maybe they'll absorb more of the cinnamon. That way they won't be so light in color. But while that's going on, I'm gonna make the sauce. So it's just a stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, if you forget, don't worry, it'll be at the end of the video. And I'm just gonna cook this down and it will make the best smelling sauce. I know for some people, if you have like a go-to cream cheese frosting recipe, that would be so good on this when it comes out of the oven. If I have put mine in a 9x13 pan, but if you have a bundt cake pan, that will be perfect for display. We're just eating it for dinner, and so it's just us. Here is the final product. Well, not quite. I have to put the sauce on top. It smells delicious. The boys are getting excited to eat this because it smells so good. This is a really easy recipe to make. It's pretty kid-friendly if you have some older kids, maybe 8, 10, whatever. They could even get it mostly for you, get it ready for you, or hand them the recipe and let them do it themselves. This one's a good one to do. Pretty easy. And this will cook at 350 for about 15 or so minutes. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. And this is just part of our dinner / breakfast. It's going to be this with some oatmeal and some sausage patties. I just thought, sounds good. And I just pulled it out of the oven. You can see it puffs up almost the whole pan. And it's delicious. I already know it is. So It's very easy to put together. It's quick. I mean, it took about 20 minutes, maybe a few minutes more. So just kind of watch it depending on your oven. And I know everybody's gonna love it, and I hope there's some left over for me. Anyways, thanks for coming, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you've liked what you've seen, like it, just push that big old thumbs up, yay! And I will see you soon, and come back. You never know what I'll be rolling out next.